and I'm still hurting. Jamie arrived at the end of the line. Jamie's convinced that the problems are mine. Jamie is probably feeling just fine, and I'm still hurting. What about lies, Jamie? What about things that you swore to be true? What about you, Jamie? What about you? Jamie is sure something wonderful died. Jamie decides it's his right to decide. Jamie's got secrets he doesn't confide, and I'm still hurting. Go and hide and run away. Run away. Run and find something better. Go and ride the sun away. Run away. Like it's simple, like it's Give me a day, Jamie. Bring back the lies. Hang them back on the wall. And maybe I'd see how you could be so certain that we had no chance at all. Jamie is over, and where can I turn? Covered with scars I did nothing to earn. Maybe there's somewhere a lesson to learn, but that wouldn't change the fact. That wouldn't speed the time. Once the foundation's cracked, and I'm still hurting.
I'm breaking my mother's heart. The longer I stand looking at you, the more I hear it splinter and crack from 90 miles away. I am breaking my mother's heart. The JCC of Spring Valley is shaking and crumbling to the ground, and my grandfather's rolling in his grave. If you had a tattoo, that wouldn't matter. If you had a shaved head, that'd be cool. If you came from Spain or Japan or the back of a van, just as long as you're not from Hebrew school, I'd say now I'm getting somewhere. I'm finally breaking through. I'd say, hey, hey, chicks a goddess, I've been waiting for someone like you. Oh, I've been wading through Danica Schwartz and Erica Weiss and the Handelman twins. I've been wading through Heather Greenblatt, Annie Minkus, Karen Pincus, and Lisa Katz, and Stacey Rosen, Ellen Kaplan, Julie Silberin, Janie Stein. I've had Shabbos dinners on Friday nights with every Shapiro in Washington Heights. But the minute I first met you, I could barely catch my breath. I've been standing for days with a phone in my hand like an idiot scared to death. I've been wandering through the desert. I've been beaten, I've been hit. My people have suffered for thousands of years, and I don't give a shit. If you had a pierced tongue, that wouldn't matter. If you once were in jail or you once were a man. If your mother and your brother had relations with each other and your father was connected to the Gotti clan, I'd say, well, nobody's perfect. It's tragic, but it's true. I'd say, hey, hey, chicks a goddess, I've been waiting for someone like you. Breaking the circle, you taking the light, you are the story I should write. I have to write. If you drove an RV, that wouldn't matter. If you like to drink blood, I think it's cute. If you got a powerful connection to your firearm collection, I'd say, draw a bead and shoot. I'm your Hebrew slave at your service. Just tell me what to do. I'd say, hey, 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 I've been waiting for someone. I've been praying for someone. I think that I could be in love with someone like you.
I guess I can't believe you really came, and that we're sitting on this pier. See, I'm smiling. It means I'm happy that you're here. I stole this sweater from the costume shop. It makes me look like Daisy May. See, we're laughing. I think we're gonna be okay. I mean, we'll have to try a little harder and bend things to and fro to make this love as special as it was 5 years ago. I mean, you made it to Ohio. Who knows where else we could go? show. I'm pretty sure it doesn't suck. See, you're laughing and I'm smiling by a river in Ohio, and you're mine. We're doing fine.
Hi, yeah, my name is Jamie Wellerstein. I'm calling for Miss Whitfield. My professor at Columbia had called, and Yeah, Dr. Adler. Right. Listen, I mean, it's just like a draft, but I think it really could be getting somewhere or something. Forget about it. Anyway, I don't know much for agents or stuff like that, but Dr. Adler had called, and I thought, I could send it in. Totally, yeah. Should I drop it off in person or like send it through the mail or? Yeah. No, the mail's great. I'll send it through the mail. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have an address?
I think we both can see what could be better. Alone when I was wrong. With all we've had to go through, we'll end up twice as strong. And so we'll start again this weekend and just keep rolling along. I didn't know you had to go so soon. I thought we had a little time. Look, whatever, if you have to, then you have to. So whatever, it's all right. We'll have tonight.
Hello? This is? Miss Whitfield! It's a pleasure to hear from you. And a surprise, actually. You read it? Oh, well, thank you so much. That means so much to me. Yes, I am really 23. Yeah, no, I can come by whenever's convenient for you. Tuesday, 9 o'clock, yeah, I'm there. I'm there. Thank you, Miss Whitfield, thank you. Sorry. Linda. My bad. No. This is great. Thank you.
You know what makes me crazy? I'm sorry, can I say this? You know what makes me nuts? The fact that we could be together here, together spending our night, sharing our time, and you are gonna choose someone else to be with. No, you are. Yes, Jamie, it's exactly what you're doing. You could be here with me or be there with them. As usual, guess what you pick? No, Jamie, you do not have to go to another party with the same 20 jerks you already know. You could stay with your wife on her fucking birthday, and you could, God forbid, even see my show. And I know in your soul it must drive you crazy that you won't get to play with your little girlfriends. No, I'm not. And the point is, Jamie, that you can't spend a single day that's not about you and nothing but you. Molly's marvelous hue. Isn't he wonderful just when he ain't the savior riding? You and nothing but you. Miles and piles of you, pushing through windows and bursting through walls out to the sky. As I swear to God, I'll never understand how you can stand here straight and tall and see I'm crying and not do anything at all.
Yeah, Rob, remember how I said my lease is up? Remember how I said I'm gonna get a new apartment? What if I told you I was gonna get one with Kathy? Rob, you there? Yeah. I'll meet you in 5 minutes. Did I just hear an alarm start ringing? Did I see sirens go flying past? Though I don't know what tomorrow's bringing, I got a singular impression things are moving too fast. I'm glide and smooth as a figure skater. I'm flying hot as a rocket blast. I just expected it 10 years later. I've got a singular impression things are moving too fast. And you say, oh no, step on the brakes, do whatever it takes, but stop the strain. Slow, slow, the light's turning red. And I say, oh no, whatever I do, I bear it on through, and I don't complain. No matter what I try, I'm flying full speed ahead. I'm never worried to walk the wire. I won't do anything just half-assed. But with the stakes getting somewhat higher, I've got a singular impression that things are moving too fast. I found a woman I love, and I found an agent who loves me. Things might get bumpy, but some people analyze every detail. Some people stall when they can't see the trail. Some people freeze at a view that they'll fail. I keep rolling on. Some people can't get success with their art. Some people never feel love in their heart. Some people can't tell the two things apart. But I keep rolling on. Oh, maybe I can't follow through. But what else am I supposed to do?
Hello, this is Catherine Hyatt calling for Mike Stellmeyer. Thank you. Hi, Mike! It's Kathy Hyatt. Oh, yeah, sorry if I'm interrupting. This won't be long. Actually, two things. Well, just checking in, seeing if you got the reviews I sent from the summer. Some nice notices in the local paper. I thought you would enjoy them. Okay, well, I could send another set of those over, sure. You're right, yeah, well, the other thing was, just checking in, seeing if you had anything you wanted to send me in for. I just feel like I'm in a really good place right now, and I certainly understand. As soon as I'm doing something in the city, I will be sure to let you know. Yeah. Okay, well, thanks for taking the time, Mike. I'll call you soon.
I dreamed of writing like the high and mighty. Now I'm the subject of a bidding war. I met my personal Aphrodite. I'm doing things I'd never dreamed of before. We start to take the next step together. Found an apartment on 73rd. The Atlantic Monthly's printing my first chapter. $2,000 without rewriting one word. I left Columbia and I don't regret it. I wrote a book and Sonny made a Reddit. My heart's been stolen, my ego swollen. I just keep rolling along. And I think, well, what else is in store? Got all this and more before 24. It's hard not to be sure. I'm spinning out of control. Out of control. I'm feeling panicked and rushed and hurried. I'm feeling outmaneuvered and outclassed. but I'm so happy I can't get worried about this singular impression. I got a singular impression things are moving too fast.
One day we're just like Leave It to Beaver. One day it's just a typical life. And then he's off on a trip to Jamie Land, staring catatonic out the window, barely even breathing all the while. And then he smiles, his eyes light up, and deep within the ground, without a sound, a moment comes to life, and I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. Next day, it's just like it never happened. We're making dinners, we're making plans. Then he gets on the mule train to Jamie Land, handful after handful of Doritos, circling the apartment, logging miles. And then he smiles, his eyes light up, and how can I complain? Yes, he's insane, but look what he can do. And I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. And it's true, I tend to follow in his stride. Instead of side by side, I take his cue. True, but there's no question, there's no doubt. I said I'd stick it out and follow through. And when I do, then he smiles. And where else can I go? I didn't know the rules do not apply. And then he smiles, and nothing else makes sense, while he invents the world that's passing by. And I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. Aren't I? I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that. I'm a part of that.
First, a story. New and unpublished. It's a little Christmas story. I call it The Story of Shmuel, Taylor of Klimovich. Merry Christmas. Shmuel would work till 10:30 at his tailor shop in Klimovich. get up at dawn and start again with the hems and pins and twists. 41 years had come and gone at his tailor shop in Klimovich. Watching the winter soldier on, there was one thing Shmuel missed. If I only had time, old Shmuel said, I would build the dress that's in my head, a dress to fire the mad desire of girls from here to Minsk. But I have no more hours left to sew. Then the clock upon the wall began to glow. And the clock said, na 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 na, oh Shmuel, you'll get to be happy. Na 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 na, give you unlimited time. Na 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 na, so Shmuel just sew and be happy. But Shmuel said, oh no, it's not my lot. I've got to make do with the time I've got. Huh? Shmuel was done at 10:30 and he said, good night, old Klimovich. Put on his coat to go, but then the clock cried, wait, not yet. Even though you're not wise or rich, you're the finest man in Klimovich. Listen up, Shmuel, make one stitch and you'll see what you can get. But Shmuel said, no, clock, it's much too late. I'm at peace with life. I accept my fate. But the clock said, Shmuel, one stitch, and you will unlock the dreams you lost. So Shmuel, with reluctance, took his thread. He pulled a bolt of velvet, and he said, I should take out my teeth and go to bed. I'm sitting here with talking clocks instead. And the clock said, na 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 na, oh Shmuel, you'll get to be happy. Na 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 na, give you unlimited time. Na 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 na, so Shmuel, just do it and be happy. So Shmuel put the thread through the needle's eye, and the moon stared down from a starless sky. And he pushed the thread through the velvet black. When he looked, the clock was turning back. So he grabbed his shears and he cut some lace as the hands moved left on the old clock's face. And his fingers flew and the fabric swirled. It was 9:15 all around the world. Every cut and stitch was a perfect fit, as if God himself were controlling it. And Shmuel cried through a rush of tears, take me back, no, take me back, oh, 41 years. And on that went down that silent street, till Shmuel's dress was at last complete. And he stretched his arms and he closed his eyes, and the morning sun finally started to rise. And the dress he made on that endless night was a dress that would make any soul take flight. Not a swatch, not a skein had gone to waste. Every ribbon and button ideally placed and sewn into the seams were 41 seasons of dreams. Dreams that you could feel coming real. And that very dress, so the paper swore, was the dress a girl in Odessa wore on the day she promised forevermore to love a young man named Shmuel, who only one day before had knocked at her kitchen door. know. Plenty have hoped and dreamed and prayed, but they can't get out of Klimovich. If Shmuel had been a cute Goysha maid, he'd have looked a lot like you. Maybe it's just that you're afraid to go out onto a limb of it. And maybe your heart's completely swayed, but your head can't follow through. But shouldn't I want the world to see the brilliant girl who inspires me? Don't you think now's a good time to be the ambitious freak you are? Say goodbye to wiping ashtrays at the bar. Say hello to Kathy Hyatt, a big-time star. 'Cause I say, nah, 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 nah. Oh, Kathy, you get to be happy. Nah, 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 nah. I give you unlimited time. Nah, 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 nah. So stop temping and go be happy. Here's a headshot guy and a new backstage where you're right for something on every page. Take a step, take a breath, take a chance, and take your time. Have I mentioned today how lucky I am to be in love with you?
I could have a mansion on a hill. I could lease a villa in Seville, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio with a gay midget named Carl playing Tevye in Porgy. Okay, scratch that. Let's try that again. I could wander Paris after dark, take a carriage ride through Central Park, but it wouldn't be as nice as a summer in Ohio from sharing a room with a former stripper and her snake, Wayne. I could have a satchel full of dollar bills, cures for all the nation's ills, pills to make a lion purr. I could be in line to be the British Queen, look like I was 17. Still, I'm certain I'd prefer to be going slowly, Batty, 40 miles east of Cincinnati. I could shove an ice pick in my eye. Okay, I could eat some fish from last July, but it wouldn't be as awful as a summer in Ohio without cable, hot water, Vietnamese food, or you. I saw your book at a Target in Kentucky under a sign that said new and recommended. I stole a look at your picture on the inside sleeve and then I couldn't leave. Oh. Richard, who was with me, got uncharacteristically quiet. He said, "All things considered, I guess you don't have to buy it." So I smile like Mona Lisa and I lay my visa down. He wants me, but he ain't gonna get me. I found my guiding light. I tell the stars each night, look at me, look at him, oh my God. Son of a bitch, I guess I'm doing something right. I finally got something right. I'm never gonna go back to Ohio. I could chew on tinfoil for a spell. I could get a root canal in hell, but it wouldn't be as swell as the summer is gonna be. 'Cause the torture is just exquisite while I'm waiting for you to visit. So hurry up, schmuck, get unstuck and get on the scene. Love the midget, the stripper, Wayne the snake, and Mrs. Jamie Wellerstein. That's me.
No, that one's Jerry Seinfeld, and that one's John Lennon there. No, the Dakota, the San Remo is up a few blocks. Have you been inside the museum? We should go and meet the dinosaurs. Kathy. Will you share your life with me for the next 10 minutes? For the next 10 minutes, we can handle that. We can watch the waves. We could watch the sky or just sit and wait as the time ticks by. And if we make it till then, can I ask you again for another 10? And if you in turn agree to the next 10 minutes and the next 10 minutes till the morning comes, and just holding you might compel me to ask you for more. There are so many lives I need to see with you. I will never be complete until I do.
I am not always on time. Please don't expect that from me. I will be late, but if you can just wait, I will make it eventually. Not like it's in my control, not like I'm proud of the fact that anything other than being exactly on time I can do. I don't know why people run. I don't know why things fall through. I don't know how anybody survives in this life without someone like you. I could protect and preserve. I could say no and goodbye. But why, Jamie, why? I want to be your wife. I want to bear your child. I want to die knowing I had a long, full life in your arms.
are so many dreams I need to see.
There are so many years I need to be with
Never
you.
be complete.
I will never be alive.
I will never change the world until I do.
I do.
I do.
I do. Is that one John Lennon? That's the San Remo. Isn't that the museum? Can we go see the dinosaurs?
Well, everyone tells you that the minute you get married, every other woman in the world suddenly finds you attractive. Well, that's not true. It only affects the kind of woman that you always wanted to sleep with, but they wouldn't give you the time of day before, and now they're banging down your door and falling to their knees, or at least that's what it feels like, because you can not touch them. In fact, you can't even look at them. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. But you're sitting there, eating your corned beef sandwich, and all of a sudden this pair of breasts walks by and smiles at you, and you're like, well, that's not fair. And in a perfect world, a miracle would happen, and every other girl would fly away. It'd be me and Kathy, and nothing else would matter. We'll be fine, it's fine, it's fine. I mean, I'm happy, and I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. It's not a problem, it's just a challenge. It's a challenge to resist temptation. And I have to say, what exacerbates these problems is I'm at these parties. I'm the center of attention. I'm the grand fromage, and here she comes. Can we get a cup of coffee? Will you look at my manuscript? And I'm showing her my left hand. I'm gesticulating with my left hand, and then bam, there's Kathy, and she knows. They always know. And there's that really awkward moment where I have to show I wasn't encouraging this, which, of course, I sort of was. But I don't want to look whipped in front of this woman, which is dumb. I shouldn't care what she thinks, since I can't fuck her anyway. And in a perfect world, a miracle would happen, and every girl would look like Mr. Ed. And it'd be me and Kathy, and nothing else would matter. We'll be fine, it's fine, it's fine. You know I love her. And it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's what I wanted. And I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. It's not a problem, it's just a challenge. It's a challenge to resist temptation.
When you come home to me, I'll wear a sweeter smile and hope that for a while
Your hand will touch my face and banish any trace of gray. Soon our love will rise anew, even greater than the joy I felt just missing you. And once again I'll be so proud to call you mine when finally you come home to me.
I'll be there soon, Kathy. I'll finish up this chapter and be out the door. I swear I'll be there soon, Kathy. Don't give up on me yet.
I am so proud of you, baby. You're doing what you never got to do before.
And I will be there, I've been crawling. If fucking random house stops calling. Don't lose faith, don't get down, don't despair. I'll be there.
And in a perfect world, a miracle would happen.
And that day would finally be here.
And it'd be me and you riding in together. The things we do going like we planned. We're gonna make it through, and nothing else will matter.
We'll be fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. I'll be there soon, Kathy. I swear I will.
When you come home to me, I'll wear a sweeter smile and hope that for a while you'll... Okay, thank you so much. I'm climbing uphill, Daddy, climbing uphill. I'm up every morning at 6 and standing in line with 200 girls who are younger and thinner than me, who have already been to the gym. I'm waiting 5 hours in line and watching the girls just coming and going in dresses that look just like this, till my number is finally called. When I walk in the room, there's a table of men, always men, usually gay, who have been sitting like I have and listening all day to 200 girls belting as high as they can. I am a good person. I'm an attractive person. I am a talented person. Grant me grace. When you come home, I should have told them I was sick last week. They're gonna think this is the way I sing. Why is the pianist playing so loud? Should I sing louder? I'll sing louder. Maybe I should stop and start over. I'm gonna stop and start over. Why is the director staring at his crotch? Why is that man staring at my resume? Don't stare at my resume. I made up half of my resume. Look at me. Stop looking at that. Look at me. No, none of my shoes. Don't look at my shoes. I hate these fucking shoes. Why did I pick these shoes? Why did I pick this song? Why did I pick this career? Why does this pianist hate me? If I don't get a call back, I can go to Crate and Barrel with Mom and buy a couch. Not that I want to spend a day with Mom, but Jamie needs his space to write. Since I'm obviously such a horrible, annoying distraction to him, what's he going to be like when we have kids? And once again, why am I working so hard? These are the people who cast Russell Crowe in a musical. Jesus Christ, I suck, I suck, I suck. When finally you come home to... Okay, thank you so much.
No, there's a bar across from Elise's office. I came by to check. Yeah, I'm with Elise right now. Listen, I came by to check something and it's just... Well, can you come down? Kathy, I want to tell you in person. I'm with Elise because she's the editor of my book, Kathy. I came by to talk to her about my book. Do we have to do this right now? Look, what I want to tell you is that there's this review, a very good review in the New Yorker next week, and it's by John Updike, and I thought you might want to see that. Yeah, I can bring it home with me. I'll be home in half an hour? I know. It's fine. It's fine, I know. I love you too. I'll be right home.
I will not be the girl stuck at home in the burbs with the baby, the dog, and the garden of herbs. I will not be the girl in the sensible shoes pushing burgers and beer nuts and missing the clues. I will not be the girl who gets asked how it feels to be trotting along at the genius's heels. I will not be the girl who requires a man to get by. When you come home.
He touched the wall and decided he had had enough. He was exhausted, first of all, and he could feel it. His lungs were throbbing and heavy, and his left arm was stinging from the shoulder right down to his wrist. Besides that, 7 laps in, and the water was still freezing cold, and if you wanted to be honest about it, he felt foolish, a ghost pale, graceless thing, flapping about frantically, desperately trying to keep pace with the mermaid in the next lane. She was at least half a lap ahead of him, though he hadn't been able to keep track of her at all while he was swimming. Every time he tried to find her while he was catching a breath, she'd be completely out of range. But he could see her now that he was grabbing on to the side of the pool. He watched her back stretching, watched how she seemed to ride the water. Her arm came up over her ear and slid back under the surface soundlessly, effortlessly. Now, she touched the opposite wall and was headed back towards him, and he watched how she changed her stroke, how her head came up and submerged again in bursts of energy. He saw the shape of her face under her goggles, sensed the curve of her breasts as she pushed into the air. She didn't seem particularly familiar in that moment. He didn't recognize the fierceness in her brow, the tension in her biceps, the fury in the pumping of her calves. It had never occurred to him that 3 years on, he'd be learning new things about her. It hit him all in that moment that there were so many things he would discover. How her stomach swelled when she was pregnant, for example, or how the skin around her eyes would wrinkle as the years passed. She touched the wall next to him and pushed off, but she must have sensed something, and she slowed her pace and turned around to see him standing at the wall, one arm hanging off the side, his teeth chattering slightly. She turned to face him, a quizzical smile crossing her lips. He smiled back while she pulled her goggles up over her cap. Ah, he thought. There she is. I recognize her now. He would spend the rest of the day trying to determine what was driving her silence, her clenched jaw, her sharp turns away from him. "You don't have to let me win," she was screaming, but he couldn't hear it at all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And banish any trace of gray. Oh shit. Soon our love will rise anew, even greater than the joy.
Okay, Kathy! Okay, stop, please. Can we for a minute?
Kathy, please, can we have a moment where you don't contradict every single thing that I say? Kathy, 2 minutes. And then it's your turn. You can say whatever you'd like. Look, there are people, and they are publishing my book, and there's a party that they are throwing. And while you've made it very clear that you're not going, I will be going. And that is done. But what's this really about? Now, is this really about a party, Kathy? Can we please, for a minute, stop blaming and say what you feel? Is it just that you're disappointed to be touring again for the summer? Did you think this would all be much easier than it's turned out to be? Well then talk to me, Kathy. Talk to me. If I didn't believe in you, we'd never have gotten this far. If I didn't believe in you and all of the 10,000 women you are, if I didn't think you could do anything that you ever wanted to, if I wasn't certain that you'd come through somehow. The fact of the matter is, Kathy, I wouldn't be standing here now. If I didn't believe in you, we wouldn't be having this fight. If I didn't believe in you, I'd walk out the door and say, Kathy, you're right. But I never could let that go. Knowing the things about you I know, things when I met you 4 years ago, I knew. It never took much convincing to make me believe in you. Don't we get to be happy, Kathy? At some point down the line, don't we get to relax without some new tourist to push me yet further from you? If I'm cheering on your side, Kathy, why can't you support mine? Why do I have to feel I've committed some felony, doing what I always swore I would do? I don't want you to hurt. No, I don't want you to sink. But you know what I think? I think you'll be fine. Just hang on and you'll see. But don't make me wait till you do to be happy with you. Will you listen to me? No one can give you courage. No one can thicken your skin. I will not fail so you can be comfortable, Kathy. I will not lose because you can't win. If I didn't believe in you, then here's where the travelogue ends. If I didn't believe in you, I couldn't have stood before all of our friends and said, this is the life I choose. This is the thing I can't bear to lose. Trip us or trap us, but we refuse to fall. That's what I thought we agreed on, Kathy. If I hadn't believed in you, I wouldn't have loved you at all. Now why don't you go put on your dress and we'll go, Kathy. Okay, can we do that, please? Please.
My best friend had a little situation at the end of her senior year. And like a shock, she and Mitchell got married that summer. Carol Ann getting bigger every minute, thinking, what am I doing here? While Mitchell's out every night being a heavy metal drummer. They get a little cute house on a little cute street with the crucifix on the door. Mitchell got a job at the record store in the mall. Just the typical facts of a typical life in the town on the eastern shore. I thought about what I wanted. It wasn't like that at all. Made Carol Ann a cute baby sweater, thinking I can do better than that. What exit was that? Oh, so we'll be there soon. Are you hungry? Sick of me yet? Anyways, in a year or so I moved to the city, thinking, what have I got to lose? Got a room, got a cat, and got 20 pounds thinner. Met a guy in a class I was taking who you might say looked like Tom Cruise. He wouldn't leave me alone unless I went with him to dinner. And I guess he was cute, and I guess he was sweet, and I guess he was good in bed. I gave up my life for the better part of a year. And I'm starting to think that this maybe might work, and the second it entered my head, he needed to take some time off to focus on his career. He blew me off with a heartfelt letter. I thought I can do better than that. You don't have to get a haircut. You don't have to change your shoes. You don't have to like Duran Duran. Just love me. You don't have to put the seat down. You don't have to watch the news. You don't have to learn to tango. You don't have to eat prosciutto. You don't have to change a thing. Just stay with me. I want you and you and nothing but you. Miles and piles of you. Finally, I'll have something worthwhile to think of each morning. You and nothing but you. No substitution will do. Nothing but fresh, undiluted, and pure. Top of the land. And totally mine. I don't need any lifetime commitments. I don't need to get hitched tonight. I don't want you to throw up all your walls and defenses. I I don't mean to put on any pressure, but I know when a thing is right. And I'll spend every day reconfiguring my senses. When we get to that house, take a look at that town, take a look at how far I've gone. I will never go back, never look back anymore. And it feels like my life would ride to your side and will keep me there from now on. Think about what you wanted. Think about what could be. Think about how I love you and say you'll move in with me. Think of what's great about me and you. Think of the bullshit we both been through. Think of what's past because we can do better. We can do better. We can do better than that. We can do better than that.
Hey kid, good morning. You look like an angel. I don't remember when we fell asleep. We should get up, kid. Kathy is waiting. Look at us, lying here, dreaming, pretending. I made a promise, and I took a vow. I wrote a story, and we changed the ending. Kathy, just look at me now. Hold on. Facts are facts. Just relax. Lay low. Alright. The panic recedes. And nobody needs to know. Put on my armor. I'm off to Ohio. Back into battle. Till I don't know when, swearing to her that I never was with you, and praying I'll hold you again. Hold on, clip these wings. Things get out of hand. Alright, it's over, it's done. No one will understand. No one will understand. We build a tree house
house, I keep it from shaking. A little more glue every time that it breaks. Perfectly balanced. And then I start making conscious, deliberate mistakes. All that I ask for is one little corner, one private room at the back of my heart. Tell her I found one. She sends out battalions to claim it and blow it apart. I grip and she grips it faster. We're sliding and spilling. And what can I do? Come back to bed, kid. Take me inside you. I promise I won't lie to you. Hold on, don't cry yet. I won't let you go. Alright, the panic recedes. Alright, everyone bleeds. Alright, I get what I need. Nobody needs to know. Nobody needs to know. And since I have to be in love with someone, since I need to be in love with someone, maybe I could be in love with someone like you.
Goodbye again. Leave this night clean and quiet. You want the last word, you want me to laugh, but leave it for now. All you can say, all you can feel was wrapped up inside that one perfect kiss. Leave it at that. I'll watch you turn the corner and go. And goodbye until tomorrow. Goodbye until the next time you call. I will be waiting. I will be waiting. Goodbye until tomorrow. Goodbye till I recall how to breathe. I've been waiting. I have been waiting for you. I stand on a precipice. I struggle to keep my balance. I open myself one stitch at a time. Finally, yes, finally now, finally something takes me away. Finally free, finally he can cut through these strings and open my wings. So goodbye until tomorrow, goodbye until my feet touch the floor. I will be waiting, I will be waiting. Goodbye until tomorrow, goodbye until the rest of my life. I've been waiting, I have been waiting for you, waiting for you, waiting for you.
I called Elise to help me pack my bags. I went downtown and closed the bank account. It's not about another shrink. It's not about another compromise. I'm not the only one who's hurting here. I don't know what the hell is left to do. You never saw how far the crack had opened. You never knew I had run out of rope. And I could never rescue you. All you ever wanted, but I could never rescue you. No matter how I tried, all I could do was love you hard and let you go. No matter how I tried, all I could do was love you. God, I loved you so. So we could fight, or we could wait, or I could go.
Until I crawl to your door, and I will be waiting. I will be waiting.
Never noticed how the wind had changed.
Goodbye until tomorrow.
I didn't see a way we both could win.
Until I'm done thanking God, for I've been waiting. I've been waiting for you.
Goodbye, Kathy.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting for you. Just close